What's going on, soul siblings? This is yours truly, the James Cardoza, owner operator creator for Patrick's, aka Ambassador Light, in the process of making twice baked potatoes while enjoying some fine Pappy Van Winkle bourbon. I'm talking a little bit fast because I had already recorded 20 minutes of my video before I got a phone call, and since I'm doing it on my phone, the whole thing stopped. I don't have the ability to record, or what do we call it, to edit multiple videos, so you're at the end part of the process, so lucky you, right? I baked potatoes 2 hours, cut them in half diagonally. My goal is to get more like a potato wedge, potato skin, so a little more crispy and crunchy. What I'm doing now is I'm filling them up. Before I fill them up, I'm taking the half of potato, put a little cheese at the bottom, make it somewhat of a sturdy base, then filling it up with a mixture of potato center, sour cream, butter, salt and pepper, and mild cheddar. Then, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add more cheddar on top. More cheddar, more cheddar, more cheddar. So tonight's dinner, my wife's at work. My wife's working late tonight. So, I always like surprising my wife with a nice dinner. I asked her what she wanted. Beef, chicken, or fish. She chose beef. Her favorite steak is ribeye. Great choice. Good marbling. Whenever I want, well, pretty much wherever I shop at Stater Brothers. Why? Because they always have great deals, great quality product. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Now, I'm kind of rushing to the last part because my wife's going to be home in half an hour. These got to bake for 30 minutes once they've been filled. So, I want to get it done. But that's alright. You know, one of the things I admire about my wife's cooking isn't just her ability to make really good food, but it's in the observation of the effort she takes to ensure that the people she cooks for have an amazing experience. My wife, which is why she's my wife, is an amazing human being. I am very grateful to have her in my life, and she's taught me a lot. Not just about cooking, but about being a better individual, a better human being. So I am blessed. I've been blessed. God has been good to me my entire life. So here I am, sharing with you, the world, something I take joy in, and that is also cooking. But more importantly, take into consideration who you're cooking for, what you're cooking, and hoping that your effort comes out in a way that brings them great amounts of joy and happiness. Because that's what life's all about, right? It's all about service to others. It's all about doing for people what they could do for themselves, but brings a lot of ease to them through you. I call service God's grace. People pray for whatever they pray for. I pray to be of God's service. One of my biggest secrets to life and my happiness is, instead of asking what I want, I ask God, how can I serve you? And all the things that I want come without me even realizing it. So, really true to life, man. Serve God. Seek first the kingdom of heaven. And everything shall be provided. Good bourbon, good food. You won't see my steaks on. Good meat. So, potatoes stuffed. I did do a variation of potatoes as far as depth, of which I scooped out the center. I didn't keep track which one's which, so we'll see. Gonna put a little bit of extra cheese on top because I love me some cheese. And I am not lactose intolerant. Can you hear me? I am not lactose intolerant. So I'm sure out of the 8 half twice baked potatoes that I made, my wife would be able to find a couple of them that aren't too awful. You know? Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. Doing my best. Doing my best. Again, if y'all didn't pay attention, my Pappy Van Winkle collection. I am drinking some Pappy Van Winkle right now. Comment in the comment section if you are a bourbon collector or a bourbon connoisseur. I do have a group that meets up and we share bourbons together, right? So some of the bourbons that I like, put an Eagle Rare, put a Booker's. We've had Blanton's, the popular one, much easier to get now. Weller's the popular one. I got a few bottles of Weller. Pappy Van Winkle, that's for my VIPs. What else? So bourbon is basically an American whiskey. American whiskey. For give an example, Jim Beam is a bourbon. There are rules to what a bourbon has to be categorized as a bourbon. You can Google it. It's not me telling you what it is. It has to do with the type of barrel it's made in, and I believe the where the alcohol is drawn from. I think it's from corn, so at least 51% corn. But if I'm wrong, feel free to comment, correct me. It's cool. But here we go, guys. My very first attempt at twice baked potatoes while enjoying some bourbon, while entertaining, while doing what I do. That being said, guys, as always, take care, God bless, and you know what it is. This guy loves you.